Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Proto Tech Tip, and this week I'm going to give you a high-level insight into how material properties can impact bend radius. So let's get into it. Now, before we go through how material properties can affect bend radius, let's first go over what bend radius actually is. Bend radius refers to the radius which forms on the inside of a bend. It's an important factor in sheet metal forming and directly affects your project's structural integrity. A smaller radius means a sharper bend, while a larger radius offers a smoother curve. And on our website, we have the interactive table with information about the suggested bend radii for different materials and various thicknesses. Check out the video description below for a link to that page. And as you'll see, bend radius is different for different materials, so that might have you wondering how material properties can affect the bend radius. That's going to be our focus for today's video. The type of material you're working with has a significant impact on the bend radii. For instance, a metal like copper tends to be more malleable, allowing for tighter bend radii. And when it comes to aluminum 5052 offers balanced strength and bendability. On the other hand, 6061 is strong and versatile, but not quite as bendable as the 5052. Then there's 7075 aluminum and 2024 aluminum, which are known for their high strength, but are brittle when bent, hence requiring very large radii to avoid cracking. Cold rolled steel has a smooth finish and consistent thickness, making it a reliable choice for tight bends, and it's a favorite with our customers. Copper C110, meanwhile, is highly pliable and allows for tight bends without significant risk of failure. The material's thickness also significantly influences the bend radius. Thicker materials tend to require larger bending dies to keep bending forces within safe limits, which results in proportionally larger bend radii. We actually have an entire tech tip on this topic, and we'll leave a link for you in the description below so you can check that out. Materials with higher tensile strength tend to also be more brittle, requiring a large bend radius to avoid cracking. For example, 7075 T6 aluminum, with its exceptional tensile strength, cannot achieve the same tight bend radii as softer materials like copper. Ductility also plays a role here, as more ductile materials can withstand small bending radii without cracking. Material temper, which basically refers to how hard or soft a metal is after it's been heated, cooled, or treated, also directly affects bend radii. We stock aluminum 5052 H32, which is a durable yet on the softer side, and we're able to bend it effectively. On the other hand, harder grades like 6061 aluminum are more rigid and need larger bend allowances to avoid cracking. Also, the grain direction of your material relative to the bend line also significantly influences the bend quality. Bending parallel to the grain increases the risk of cracking. To minimize the likelihood of stress fractures, it's recommended to bend perpendicular to the grain wherever possible, especially for aluminum. Now, before I wrap up this Proto Tech Tip, I want to emphasize that you should not forget to check out our bend radii table while you're designing. It'll save you a lot of time and hassle. As mentioned earlier, we'll put that link in the description below. Remember, bend radius is a critical factor in ensuring the success of your project, and I know we've been talking a lot about bending principles as of late, and that's because we're going to be putting together an essentials of bending guide for sheet metal over the next couple of months, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. If you have other questions or need a hand with your upcoming design, just reach out. Our team of experts are always here to help. Just send an email at info@protocase.com, or if you're in the aerospace and defense, use info@protospacemfg.com. If you already have a design ready and you want an instant quote, feel free to drag and drop your files in our instant quoter tool found directly on our website. So that's it for this week's video. If you did find it helpful, please give it a like and share. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to catch new Proto Tech tips that drop every Tuesday. Until next time, take care.